Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. This is your pick a card reading. Now we're going to do piles, so we'll do 1, 2, 3. So take your time and see which one you're drawn to. You can pause the video if you like. What we'll do is we'll start off with pile 1. I'll lay 2 there and 3 there. So let's see what pile 1's about. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Now new moons are about setting intentions for new beginnings. They're about planting seeds for the future and making wishes. So you have to meditate and contemplate about how you want to go forward in the future. So knowing if you have any, when you meditate and contemplate, you're connecting in with your intuition here, and that could guide you down a new path. So this is a time to be making new wishes, searching for new passionate desires. If you have any passionate desires, it could be new courses, anything you like, but it's about connecting in with yourself here to look forward to something new with the intentions of bringing something new into your life. Now we'll take some guidance and see what this is saying. We have the Ten of Cups, beautiful energy there of blessings, the Wheel of Fortune, beautiful Six of Pentacles. Now sixes are reward cards, most definitely. The Five of Cups, that's change. The overall central energy is the Three of Wands, which is very appropriate for what we spoke about. Strength card, which is Leo energy. Judgment card. The beautiful Empress, along with the Ten of Cups, that's beautiful. And there's what we're talking about there. That's what we're saying, aces now. Now, what we've got is we've got the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is clinging on to disappointments from the past. If it's in the past, it's because it wasn't meant for you. We need to let this go. This card really is about showing gratitude for the blessings that you have in the present moment. And when we're showing gratitude, we're in a place to receive. It's about the law of attraction here. So if things haven't gone the way you would like, or there's been disappointments in the past, it's time to lay that to rest. And it's time to show gratitude for the blessings that we do have. So come into the present day and focus on that. There's definitely judgment calls needed here. This could take a lot of strength and courage for you to do this, because it could be scary. New things can feel scary, but the universe and spirit are trying to get you here to make a major judgment call to release yourself from the present situation or way of doing things or environments that you're in, and start to say, and they're wanting to say to you today, this is time to get enthusiastic about life and excited. So because there's been disappointments in the past, it doesn't mean to say that there can't be new opportunities that you could be looking at here to bring enthusiasm and excitement back onto the table. So it can feel that you need to find a lot of strength, especially if this has been dragging you down. Think about what you've been through in the past and what you've survived, and we're always stronger than we give ourselves credit for. And I always say that with this card, because this person has enough confidence to walk beside a lion. And it's really about having the confidence to make changes here. It's also about understanding and trusting and believing that if you're doing something that excites you in life, that the right people will show up. You will be supported by spirit, and you will be supported by people round about you if you're honouring yourself in that way. So it's time to show a bit of courage, and it's time to get enthusiastic about life, and it's time to make a major judgment call to release yourself from all this kind of disappointment that's been going on for you. And this is like a phoenix rising from the ashes type of energy we're talking about. And when we're doing that, we're releasing ourselves, thinking about what we desire through meditation and contemplation. Contemplation can be reflecting on what you've been through. It's not about dwelling on what you've been through. So whatever you've learned here as well, you can apply to the next chapter of your life. So if you've had unsuccessful relationships, maybe you've been somebody that's been too giving, people have let you down, it doesn't mean to say that you can't find that better balance for the future, for example, if that's what you're looking for. But that's only one example. This could be a million different things for a million different people. Okay, but this really is about making plans for the future, connecting in with your intuition, getting enthusiastic about it and taking action. Twos are deciding, threes is about getting on that boat and going forward and taking action towards what it is that you want to create now. Because this Five of Cups energy is gone. It's done with. It's over and done with. And we need to be looking to the future. The Wheel of Fortune will definitely move in your favour. It will, if there's new hope and rejuvenation. This is luck is on your side. There could be fated events, fated people, like I say, but the universe is supporting you and things are starting to move. It's a wheel. It's starting. You're starting to go on the right path and you're starting to move in the right direction. And what we're doing here is we're finding that beautiful balance in our life. Now, when we're enthusiastic about things, it can be a good work-life balance, for example. But when we're enthusiastic about life and we're enjoying things, we make good choices for ourselves because we can connect in with our intuition and we can see clearly. So, this could be some financial investment. It could be your house didn't sell, but now if it didn't sell, it's because it wasn't meant to. Or you lost a house or a job that you were desiring, is because there's something else better out there for you. It's something that would suit you better. Now, this could also be finances. If you've got a disappointment in finances, you might get enthusiastic about a way of dealing with your money that might help. But the point of this is it's about finding a balance, and it's also about understanding that in relationships, friendships, work relationships, we don't do all the work. It has to be reciprocal for you to stay well balanced and enthusiastic about things. So don't be overworking yourself, doing all the overtime if you don't want to. Find that work-life balance, like I said earlier. That's just a wee taste of what we're talking about. The scales of balance need to be addressed here. And what happens here is you bring in all the blessings because you're well balanced, you're enjoying things, you're being successful in the way you're approaching situations, people and environments, and all the blessings start to come in from the 5D world onto the 3D world. So this is blessings after hardship. Definitely. But we have to align with these cups to bring the blessings in. We have to be on the right path. We need to be happy and we need to be enthusiastic. And what we tend to do is we tend to get rebirth and rejuvenation is going to happen from this judgment call you've made. The contemplation and meditation here has inspired you to go down this new path and you're creating something wonderful. So rebirth, rejuvenation, this could be pregnancy for some people. Whatever this represents for you, it's also about self-love. It's Venus. It's to do with Venus. It's connected with Venus. And this really is about creating a beautiful, loving, well-balanced environment for you and everybody else around you. So it will not get better than this. It won't get better than this. You're creating something wonderful through letting disappointments from the past go. We'll just take a fairy message here. So think about things. It's time to contemplate and really dig deep. Work through your feelings here, connect in with your intuition, reflect on what you've been through. What lessons have you learned here? Because it's time to move on from all of that. And always remember, you're wiser now than you've ever been. Now there's friendship. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now's the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Always be around people that encourage you. Don't be around people that want to dampen your spirits or take the wind out your sails. We'll take a couple of these here. There we go. Compassion. Compassion. When you show greater compassion towards yourself, the universe automatically responds by showering you with greater blessings. So do the right thing. Don't be beating yourself up here over things of the past. It's time to look to the future. There are lessons learned. Oh, that's the introductory card. I'll just pick another one out here at random. Anxiety. Anxiety. We surround you with the healing light of amethyst. Take a deep breath and breathe in this beautiful violet light. Feel your anxiety melting away. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. And that's what meditation can do. And if you don't want to meditate, you can relieve your anxiety. You can take a walk in nature. Do something you enjoy in the peace and quiet. Okay, I hope this helps. We'll just get rid of all this and I will do pile 2. Put these all back. There we go. And this one was pile 2. We have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Now, like new moons, we got a new moon for pile 1, is setting new intentions for new beginnings. It's planting your seeds for the future and it's making wishes. New wishes. Getting excited about what's coming for you. So expect powerful change. There's a change on the horizon here. And it'll be a change for the better, because it's going to open you up to new beginnings and new opportunities. Let's see what we've got. Leo energy, the Strength card. The Page of Wands. The Seven of Swords. This keeps coming up in all the readings I'm doing just now. The Four of Cups. The Hermit energy, which is Virgo energy. The Two of Pentacles. The Devil energy, which is Capricorn energy. The beautiful King of Cups, mature energy there. And the Magician. And that's really what this is about. This is a very powerful time for you, Pile 2s, because this is the most perfect time for you to be manifesting new things. And that's like looking to the future. It's about making wishes and putting out to the universe. As above, so below. Always remember, we're co-creators with Spirit. Everything is perfect. You have everything you need at this moment in time to start to look to the future and set your intentions to bring the changes that are needed here. Because there's powerful change. This is the planets are aligning. This is the perfect time. Because whatever you're in here is causing boredom and apathy. You're fed up with things. You're not seeing the way forward. Now, this could be because there's been toxic environments or situations going on around you in relationships, for example, where you're learning that, somebody's done you wrong. So there could be lies, deception, cheating going on. For other people, it could just be you starting to realise that the environment you're in or the people around you are not for you. It's not working anymore. And what we have here is this could be something you're doing to yourself as well. Habits that you've developed that are not serving you well. And you've hit this ceiling with it all. You're starting to see that you're deceiving yourself in that sense as well. And this could also be a little voice, because this devil energy is very, very powerful energy. It can be a little voice that you think you don't deserve better than to be lied and cheated to. This could be something to do with childhood attachments or anything like that, or past experiences with relationships, friendships, whatever. But don't let your past history deceive you here. This is a perfect time to make a powerful change and manifest new beginnings. What is it you're inspired to do? What do you want your future to look like? Now, there can be a lot of boredom and apathy here. And what happens when we're bored and fed up with the situations we're in, we don't recognise the blessings that are standing in front of us. So it's very difficult to see the way forward. Very difficult indeed. Now, everything that crosses your path is something that is a life experience. And I know you're going to say, or I would be saying, if it was me listening to this, I'd be saying, if I'm in a toxic relationship, why was this put in front of me? Why is this happening to me? But always remember, this is life lessons. What you're learning here is what works for you and what doesn't. So don't let it put you off believing that you deserve blessings or believing that there's opportunities out there, new ones that could come forward. So don't get, the feeling I'm getting here is like, oh my goodness, I couldn't be bothered with that. Look what happened the last time. Don't be having that mindset, or I'm not even prepared to consider that. Look at situations, look below the surface, and situations and people and ways of doing things that are presented to you there could be more to them than meets the eye. They could work out better for you than you realise. So don't let the past experiences, anything that's went on in your past or anything you're going through at the moment that's really quite present in your life, put you off the idea that you don't deserve better, because you do deserve better than this devil energy. Now, the way to work this out, from what I'm seeing here, the way that the universe and spirit want to connect in with you is to tell you to go away on your own and do some soul searching. Right? You need to be on your own here. Take yourself away out of the environment, away from the people, let go the way you've been doing things, and just do some soul searching, because you've been through things that have given you a lot of wisdom here. And like I say, there's opportunities out there, better things, better ways of doing it, better environments for you. And you have got the wisdom through what you've been through to be able to connect in with your intuition and work that out. And if you can do the soul searching, all the answers are within you. If you can do the soul searching, connect in with your intuition here, Spirit is trying to guide you down a new inspired path. So this is why this is happening now, or you're hearing this reading just now, is because this is the perfect time for you to think about what your future is going to be. And it's starting to plant seeds here. Pages are planting seeds. The universe will help you understand what needs to happen now. So you want to ask yourself here, what do I want to do that's going to bring my mojo back? What would I like to do? Now, this could be new courses, moving home, being single, if it's a toxic relationship, it could be a new job. The thought is starting because you're doing the soul search and you're connecting in with the universe. And always remember, it might take a lot of courage because this might have been an environment, a relationship, way of doing things, a belief system you've had for a really, really long time. So it's going to take courage to take that leap of faith forward. It's courage to bring in change. But always remember what you've been through and you've still survived. So that's how strong you are. You're very resilient. You're courageous. You're brave because you've got this far. So we're always stronger than we give ourselves credit for. And what happens when we're inspired down that new path, we start to make good, well-balanced decisions for ourselves. Now, like I say, this could be money. Pentacles are about money, environments, work, or relationships. So if you've been doing all the running in a relationship, or there's been toxic things that you're putting up with, it's time to weigh that up and find that better balance for you. Some things came to light here that's drawn your attention to this situation, and the fact that you need to weigh things up differently, do things differently, work your finances differently. If you're overworked and you're not having any downtime, you're taking on too much, look at that. This is about making choices to find that balance, to bring in a more productive situation where you can thrive and feel at home in. What we do here is we start to get that balance and we start to work towards our goals. So we've set the goals, we've set the intentions here, and we've got to commit to this. Now, this could be if, for example, you go to a new job or you take up a new course, this could be somebody who teaches you, who's a good boss or a good teacher, somebody who's very established in life, somebody who's financially secure that could give you advice, somebody you could go to live with that's secure if you're needing that kind of help. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. But this could also be you working towards security again, feeling safe, building a safe, secure environment for yourself. And the thing about Pentacles is we have to work at it. So we need to bring in this change. And if you're prepared to look at this situation and do your soul searching and let the universe, your guidance system, inspire you down a new path, Spirit and the universe will help you to co-create and get started and make the plans, get the ideas and go forward here. Beautiful energy. Very difficult though. I can understand, I can see difficulty here, but you need to want to change things. Trust and believe and you will see. We have stargazing. Again, quiet energy, nighttime, connecting in with the universe here. Clearing your head. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself very focused. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. And that's exactly what we've been talking about here. We'll take a couple of these healing angel cards. Precious gift. Friendship, family and love are precious gifts. Do not lose sight of what is most important. So have the right kind of people around you that you can trust at this time that can help you down your inspired path. It's very important to have soul tribe members around you. Courage. Courage. You have what it takes. Just do it. We, your angels, are here to support you. And that's the universe and spirit telling you that again. Okay, I hope this helps pile 2. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. Now I'm going to do pile 3. We'll just get rid of all these cards here. Take them away. Put these in here. Okay. And we have, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So another full moon. Sorry, it was two new moons. Now we've got a full moon. And it's learning to go with the flow and be at ease. And because your emotions can be running high here. So you've got to think outside the box. What you've got to do here is you've got to think as to, what's going on around you. Look at it from a different perspective. See it as a knowledgeable situation, see it as lessons learned, and we can have epiphany moments when that happens. So we need to look at the bigger picture. Let's have a look and see. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful energy there. The beautiful Six of Pentacles. Now this is a reward card for me. Success. Sixes are success cards. The Page of Wands. The Emperor, which is Aries energy. The overall central energy is the Ten of Wands. Now that's one way, looking at the bigger picture is one way of putting your burdens down. There's the High Priestess. There's your Four of Swords. There's another six. Success, victory coming in. And beautiful, oh my goodness, Nine of Cups. Now, we're starting off with the Wheel of Fortune and ending up with the Nine of Cups. So what do we have to do to get to the Nine of Cups? So what we have here is we have a situation that is affecting you deeply. It's challenging. You've been through a very challenging time, but you've learned a lot of karmic lessons. Now, that's the way to look at this. Look at the bigger picture. Think about all the wisdom you've gained here through all the challenges you've been through. Because it's time to lay these burdens down. You're carrying the whole weight of the world on your shoulders, and you don't need to be doing that. See this experience as a lesson learned. And what you need to be doing is you need to be pampering yourself. You need to be good to yourself. This could be illness that you've been through, or it could be any other kind of challenge. Now you can see the Three of Swords here, which is disappointment and upset. There's also a fourth sword here, and that's what we're wanting to connect in with. So what we're needing to do here is we're needing to review our situation. We need to reflect on it. We need to think back and review it, and we need to problem solve and brainstorm. Now, don't be beating yourself up about anything. It's time to look after yourself, most definitely. There might be a period of recovery needed, so take time out for yourself, and be good to yourself. And be around people that you enjoy being around, most definitely. But this is somebody who's been through battle, but they're taking time out now. Take that step back. And when we take a step back from a situation, we can start to see it from a different perspective. And this is what Spirit and Universe are wanting you to do today. Now, when we're connecting in and reviewing things, we're reflecting on things, we're connecting in with our intuition. And there's your intuition there, because that's what we need to be connecting in with. We won't do it if we're feeling bogged down, tired, frustrated, had enough of this, I can't go through this anymore type energy. We need to be connecting in with our intuition through taking a step back and reviewing it. And your intuition will guide you down to a new inspired path. Now, this is you using the wisdom you have to redirect your life onto a path where there's growth and prosperity for you, and you're going to enjoy. You're going to get excited about it. So this is the idea of something new. You're being guided down this new path. Your gut feeling, it could be a new course, it could be a new group of people, it could be the start of, I need to get a new job, or I need to do this differently, I need a better work-life balance, I need to work part-time, whatever it may be. I need to go on a holiday because I'm bogged down. I think a holiday would do me good. But whatever this is, these are obviously examples. Your intuition is going to guide you onto that new path. Now, the universe is going to support you here. And the reason the universe is going to support you is because you're taking control of things. You're getting in the driving seat. Your intuition, you're connecting in with it. You're getting enthusiastic about things again. You're taking the situation into your own hands. Now, this emperor is somebody who's very disciplined. Somebody who makes intelligent decisions and can build empires. Emperors build empires. Now, you are the architect of your own life. You have the ability to do what this emperor represents. The Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favour. Luck will be on your side. Now, if there's somebody very controlling in your life, or you might have to take a step back from them, and you might have to review that situation. There might be another way of dealing with it. If it's weighing you down, talking about it definitely would be one way of dealing with it, to see if you can resolve this. So there's ways of resolving problems here as well. If things are getting too challenging, you might be inspired to have that chat and let your feelings be known. It can be something as simple as that. We don't have to be running away from jobs, running away from people. But that might be the case. It might be you need to run for the hills and take control of your situation and be inspired to do something new. And what we do when we take control of things and things move forward is we build a lot of success and victory. We become successful because we're on this path of inspired path, enthusiasm, excitement, and we're committed to what we're doing, because you have to commit to things, obviously, work through things. This person has been through battle, but they're coming out. So there's nothing to say there won't be challenges on this path, this new path that you're starting. But it doesn't matter, because you're excited about it and you want to do it, you'll be able to see the way forward to resolve the problems that may exist. Or you might come over, the problems that you might hit as you're trying to go towards success here. But there's a certain amount of success and victory will be achieved, and people will recognise this. You'll have public recognition for this. So if, for example, you're going on a course and you go for a job, you could be very successful because you're the ideal candidate. You've got the right qualification. Just an example. Okay, so definitely success is going to come from this. And the other six here, and these sixes are on either side of laying these burdens down and using your wisdom here that you've gained. This here is about well-balanced things. So well-balanced finances, well-balanced environments, well-balanced friendships. What we're doing here is we're recognizing that things are reciprocal. So if you're overspending, you need to look at that. If that's what's causing problems here, you need a financial plan. You don't want to be spending too much. You want to have that good balance where you're spending and a wee bit saving, or you're getting your bills paid and you're not going out all the time. Things like that. Enjoying where you're working, finding that work-life balance. Enjoying your home life. Enjoying your friendships, because the people that are around you, for example, are people that you can trust, the people that you're on the same page with. There's equal respect in these relationships, whether they be romantic or otherwise. So the beautiful balance is needed in life for us to be inspired and be successful. And if you find that balance, which reviewing this and connecting in your intuition can do, and taking up this new inspired attitude or path or project, this beautiful balance is going to come in. And again, Pentacles is something we have to work at. So you work through things to find that balance. And what happens is you bring all this contentment into your life. You're aligning with the blessings that can be bestowed upon you. You're getting happy, you're finding wish fulfillment, life's good, we're satisfied, we're content, we're enjoying what we're doing. And things are fun again. Okay, so what we'll do is I'll take a fairy answer card. This is all coming from just understanding that what your challenges that are going through are actually lessons learned. You've got wisdom now. Use your wisdom. Believe in magic. Absolutely, believe in magic. If you believe it, you will see it. Open your eyes and you see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern lights says you are a part of nature, so you are magical too. So take yourself out. I'm saying that. Pamper yourself. Do what you enjoy. Be good to yourself here. Don't be beating yourself up over what you've been going through. And you will connect in with your intuition. And you can orchestrate in your life anything you desire, as long as you trust and believe in the process. We'll take a couple of these heart cards here, healing cards rather. Got hearts on them. Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron wants to say, I am your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. I'm here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and mind. Feel me in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. And that's what's going on with you, because you're not aligning, because you're seeing this as very, very challenging. And it doesn't mean to say it's not. Healing angel. Healing angel. At this very moment, you are being bathed in gold, pink, and deep green light. Accept this healing. We, your angels, surround you with wings of love. You are eternally free, eternally fresh, and eternally abundant. You're abundant with wisdom and knowledge now. Okay, I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye now.